Yep. That's how we started, man, with Jon yawning. It's your main man, DJ Cool Breeze, hitting you with a brand new podcast. We don't even have no name for it yet. We just in here, and we're going to be back next week.
Next week?
Yeah. I got my main man, Jon, up in this mug.
What's up, y'all?
That's my guy, man. My best friend, my brother. And I was like, doing the podcast, I'm like, I wanted to keep doing it. Shout out to 8 Mile Podcast with my cousin, Doom. Shout out to the 8 Mile, the real 8 Mile documentary, too. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. But I was like, man, y'all don't be catching these conversations that we be having. So here it is, man. We're just going to hit y'all with a little sports talk, a little video game talk, and a little movie media talk. You know what I'm saying? And also, stay tuned for my Tubi movie pick of the week. Oh y'all. It's a matter of fact, it's not just a Tubi movie pick of the week. Boy. It's a Detroit Tubi movie pick of the week. All right, shout out.
I'm interested, Dan. I cannot wait.
To
hear about
good,
this.
Cause I know you a cinema head ass. So
yeah, a little nigga flick.
Yeah, so a good black flick, man. So shout out to my cousin too. I got my cousin Mike from Michigan in the building, producer extraordinaire. We got a project coming on the way. I'm gonna have some songs. I'm gonna have all my favorite rappers on it. Willie J. Peso, Slim with the Pack. I'm gonna call my dog Super Ray for a favor. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Wade Gretzky. We're gonna have him come through. I know you don't know none of these guys, but it's okay, John. We're gonna get you on the album too. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be on the lookout for that. Shout out to Coalition DJs. We got the anniversary coming up too on January the 16th. Martin Luther the King weekend down at ATL.
Who's that?
Martin Luther the King. The King.
That's a Marvel character.
K-A-N-G. Yeah, and my man is gonna play him. The black dude that's on that one show.
What's his name?
I don't know, John. I don't know.
What's my name?
Huh? John. His name is John?
Jonathan Majors.
Now there you go. Good job. Jonathan Majors.
Right here.
Yeah.
Huh?
Whatever, dude.
Copy that.
But he's in Creed 3 too, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
yes,
I heard Sylvester Stallone not messing with it at all.
Nah, he not fucking with Rocky no more.
Yeah.
But I can't be mad at him. He made the characters and then,
y'all just took it off.
Well, he sold it. And they we're not giving it back.
Oh, damn.
It's $100 in the 70s. It wasn't a lot of money. They could have did better than that.
Wait a minute. He sold
Rocky.
Sylvester.
I'm high. We're going to circle back to that. Keep moving forward.
Okay, got you. But yeah, Google it, man. We got the podcast research department.
I think the story is something like he sold one shits for $100, and then he fucked around. The people who wrote that, he knew them. They saw that shit and was like, "Hey, why don't you write us a movie? Because we like that shit." And he wrote Rocky, and I'm pretty sure.
And then they was showing him love because he was in the last couple.
It was some terrible ass movie. Like I didn't even know he wrote Rocky for a long time.
Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah,
I didn't know he could write.
Yeah, me neither. Like he just seemed like a Neanderthal. I mean, don't to it. It's cool. Like like you back there writing poetry and shit. Like that just don't go together.
And then I've been watching all this boxing stuff lately too. So they got his character from Rocky Marciano. And Rocky Marciano was exactly that type of fighter that's going to take about 10, 12, 13 heavy blows before he get in there and then knock you out. Yes. I hate them Rocky movies. I used to hate the parts where he'd be just taking the punches like,
what you mean? That was a good analogy for life.
Explain.
You're going to get your ass whooped a lot. Like real shit, some bad shit going to happen to you. You better be able to take that shit. Keep moving.
You ain't lying. We got some word from the research department. Brother Mikey.
The successful Rocky series made a whopping $1.7
billion.
Oh, jeez.
His family will never own the rights to the Rocky franchise, which is owned by
some white person.
Irvin Winkler.
Yeah, that definitely Winkler.
The Rocky and the Creed franchise.
Dang, that's like Famous Amos. Remember, that was a brother that made them cookies.
$7
billion. That's how much money it made, and you in it, and you wrote it, and you don't get no money. That's like Montel Jordan. He don't get paid off for This Is How We Do It.
He don't. He showed.
No. And that song, that's one of them songs where like if you got the publishing to that, it's gonna come up. It's gonna keep making money.
I mean, like it is terrible that he not getting it. But like in that time in the industry, that's how they just fucking people left and right. I mean, like look at everything that's coming out now. Like none of that kind of shocks me when I hear that shit.
Back in the first Rocky,
I
dig
it,
paid $75,000 for the original screenplay.
Dang, that's nothing.
And acting fees.
Oh man, they you got hoes.
And no royalties.
And no royalties. Speaking of royalties,
it earned him $2.5 million.
Cool.
That's just the first film.
Cool. he still.
Originally grossed $225 million.
It ain't like he just tore up, but that's still messed up. But hey, scoot in the camera too, man. You too cool. But before we get into the topic, another situation like that where it went the right way. Jason Weaver, you know my man Jason Weaver. He used to be on Smart Guy. He was in the video for Chingy. If you wanna roll with me, if you was my baby, that was my joint too. Jason Weaver.
That was my shit for me.
And he got that song Love Ambition. That's your homework assignment for the night. Go and listen to Love Ambition by Jason Weaver. It's a great song. It's R&B. You need it. He was in The Lion King.
No,
You didn't know that?
No, I did
You
not.
tripping, man. I just can't wait to be king. That's him singing. Okay. Anyway, now you know. I'm
Thanks.
glad I can give you some movie
appreciate it.
knowledge. Yeah, because
I
I'm like,
appreciate
how you don't know that?
Cause I mean, like, you want to ask me who was in Beauty and the Beast? You know, I know that shit inside and out, and I can't tell you who the fuck was in that. I don't know.
Okay. Well, only reason I saw Beauty and the Beast because who I was with somebody else, and they mama showed to see that movie. I didn't want to see Beauty and the Beast.
I didn't want to see it either.
But
I would much
be
rather
our guest.
saw.
Be our guest.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
out of here. We ain't going there.
Yeah.
But bottom line, and they was like the Lion King. They was like either you can get paid $1 million or you can get the royalties. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? You can get your residuals from this. And I was like, and he did that, and he good. He, you see him acting here and there, but he don't necessarily have to. Cause Lion King came out not too long ago, and we did 100 million thousand, and he got his stake in that.
Well,
So
typically, of Disney, like, we're gonna give you royalties. There's money. You take the royalties.
you better take it.
Yeah,
you better take it, cause that DVD gonna come out every
Yeah.
10 years,
They gonna
5
lock
years.
that shit in the vault so they can get their money too.
You
know
feel
what I
me?
mean?
So you already know what time
Better
it is.
jump on the
man.
bandwagon.
Your main man DJ Cool Breeze got my brother John in the building, man. We both video game players, sports lovers, and movie, cinema, TV watchers. You know
One
what
of
I'm
us
saying?
is like a buff, like legit, and the other one is like he can come. You know what I mean?
Okay,
He's
and then
okay.
one of us is a professional, and the other one is just an expert.
You a fucking prick. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You a
Thank you.
prick, bro.
Hey, I would be remiss since I mentioned that. Shout out to my homie the noob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we definitely missed that motherfucker
Yeah,
around here.
you know what I mean.
Yep,
we
for
still
sure.
holding it down. Shout out to my brother Floyd, man. But yeah, so your expert ass.
Okay.
Number let's get into some sports, man. Shout out to my cousin Mikey in the building too, man. Y'all, Mike from Michigan on the beats. You know what I'm saying? You hear some Slim with the pack, he got a Mike from Michigan beat. You dig?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Willie J Peso got Mike from Michigan beats on his album too. Give and go. Anyway, go get it. It's in store. Streaming on all platforms. Sports, man. We got to talk about the other day, the Bills Cincinnati Bengals game. My man Ken Hamlin.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man.
Beyond crazy.
Man, you know, you grow up, you play football, you watch football.
Talk about
You
it.
know what I mean? Like you know, you get that stupid little checkup we used to get. I mean, they way more about that shit.
You talking
now.
about that little random ass
Yeah,
physical?
where the worst part about it, you know, y'all all know, turn your head and cough. Like that was like, you know, you got to get one of them tests. But like to hear that, to actually see that shit in a professional game, like that's crazy, man. This kid's just not gonna play football because of what happened last night.
Marcus Spears was on TV talking. Shout out to ESPN. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna not necessarily. Shout out to Marcus Spears. I like him. I'm not gonna shout out to the network.
sure.
Marcus Spears. He was talking about how him and his wife had a son, and his wife, one of the first things she said was he is not playing football. You know?
Yeah, man, that's
because and then it's to correlate to stuff just like that. Because I'm like, if you watch the play, it was a regular bang bang tackle, not even like a hard hitting,
Nope.
like you know what I'm saying?
just
tackle.
a regular play.
Just a regular tackle. And he got up, he was all right, and he just fell back to the turf. Then next thing you know, they was talking about cardiac arrest, and they had to resuscitate him.
Yeah, that's deep. You know, he gonna have problems after this. And you know, like you can't be mad if the cat want to retire, but at the same time, like, damn.
I mean, Ryan Clark, he was like, you get an opportunity to play football, and your opportunity to play is finite. It's this amount of time, and you have to maximize the money that you can get.
But this is just another
In that
reason
time.
why their contract should be guaranteed. Out of all the sports that you play, like I play baseball, I love baseball, but that shit is hard. But the physical danger, if you get hit with a baseball, you get the same thing can happen to you. You get hit in the chest. I believe it's a case where that's happened. You know what I mean?
And somebody got hit in the head not too long ago too.
Yeah, it cracked his fucking skull.
Yeah, and then R.I.P. that bird that Randy Johnson hit that one
man,
time.
fuck that bird. That was that bird's fault.
You remember that?
Man,
You remember that?
You don't get in front of the Rocket, man. Not the Rocket. You don't get in front of Randy Johnson, bro. You don't do that.
What was he? The unit?
No, I think he was the Rocket.
No, that's Roger Clemens.
The big unit.
There
the
you
big
go.
unit. Yeah.
See,
yeah,
and I don't even watch
yeah.
baseball, and I know that.
Motherfucker, you didn't know his name either.
I
Mike,
did know.
you knew his name.
I said
How'd you do
the
that?
unit.
I said the unit, nigga.
That's what I said.
You know, this is actually being recorded, so this is one of them times I can be like, go back
Go
and watch
back
the
to the
tape.
tape.
Yeah,
all right,
so
we're
when
gonna
you
go
see-
back and watch the tape then.
So America, everybody who's watching this who see that I'm right, it's right here with this. You feel me? It's you feel me.
John, you so immature, man. Anyway.
Good for me. Good for me, motherfucker. Fuck you.
But no, so Ken Hamlin, the whole thing happened, and then Skip Bayless, he tweeted. He was basically like, why? What's up with the game? You know what I'm saying? Why is they gonna continue the game? His concerns were with the game. He mentioned Ken Hamlin, but he was talking about the game. And then everybody jumped on him. The next morning, Shannon didn't show up for work, so he had to do the show by himself, and it looked awkward. He had to issue like a little apology, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
based
yeah.
on what he said,
Yeah.
because his comments were kind of insensitive.
I got some.
Come on, throw it down.
They're not insensitive.
Throw it down, brother.
But it's on the line. Like, I'm of two minds of this, right? I get Shannon not showing up for work. He taking a stand.
When he came back, he said he didn't show up because he didn't want to come in and then make it all about what his tweet and not be about Ken Hamlin.
Yeah, and which it should be. Like, and I'm not gonna blame another man for handling shit the way that he handled. But Skip is nothing like in that instance. Skip just gave everybody a look into a billionaire's head. Cause real talk, ain't nobody like you think they give a fuck about. I mean, I'm sure some like it might be one or two outliers out the group, but they about their money. It's a business to them. Those are assets. It's just an asset that got hurt. When is this game coming on? What's next with that? And like for the public, as far I don't know, man. Like so, like I get why Skip, like, like I said, like he's just kind of that view into it, but yeah, it's fucked up either way. You can't be out here like that. That's insensitive in a motherfucker.
Yeah, and then Shannon came back on the show, and you could tell there was some tension between them. Like, and then when Shannon went to explain like why he wasn't at the show and stuff like that, Skip interrupted him. He was like, talking about his tweet that I hope he'll take it down. He should take it down, and then Skip butted in and was like, I'm not taking it down, So, and that right there, you gonna double down on it?
I mean, but that's part of Skip's bid, like, his bit. You know what I mean? That's part of the character that Skip plays on TV. He did it on First Take. Like, it was some nitpicking on purpose to drive the ratings.
True.
We was talking about that shit a couple weeks ago where it's like, was that real or was it fake?
When they had the thing where he was like, put your glasses back on.
And I mean, like, just the mere fact that you having that shit, I mean, like, I'm not the biggest Stephen A. Smith fan, but ain't no doubt, and he believed what he's saying, like, that's him. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
his opinion.
And I mean, no disrespect to Skip. It just seemed like sometimes when he on TV, it's more like a caricature than an actual person.
Or just an irritant.
Yeah.
Like you just dropping hot takes for the sake of dropping hot takes.
Yeah, and that's cool and all, but if you actually, I mean, it's part of the reason why First Take is killing them, because the people who come on there and talk about shit actually care about the shit.
Ryan Clark.
Their opinions is gonna stay same, and if they wrong, these are people who will acknowledge that they were wrong.
Only people I really don't care for on there is like when Michael Irvin get on there and they get to yelling at you. It's like your two old uncles going at it.
I don't watch it on Mondays.
Yeah,
man.
and then the Mad Dog Russo, he like the old get off your porch.
Just Wednesday. I
guy.
typically don't watch it on Wednesday.
Yeah, so but it's cool.
Ryan Clark, yeah, definitely.
But I like Ryan Clark. That's my guy.
Cool.
Damian Woody. They give good. They give good opinions. Dan Orlovsky.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dan.
From the D.
Yep, Dan from the D.
Dan from the D.
Yeah, used to be a backup. Man, scoot into the camera with your cool ass, man.
Fuck,
the people want to see you, dog.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Look at him. Look over there. Look at we just in here chopping it up. But at the end of the day, prayers out to the whole NFL family and that young man's family, Ken Hamlin's family. That's serious.
For sure.
Yeah, they've been releasing more information. So, as far as I'm concerned, football not even important no more. Just make sure that you can live your life and enjoy the money that you made.
Hey, hold on now. Football not important for you.
No, I'm talking about for that man.
Yeah, for that man. Yeah, because I want to see the playoffs.
It's whatever.
Don't call me no Skip.
I'm not.
Hey,
I mean, because at deep down, you still do. Yeah,
hey, bro.
Of course, it's gonna,
like,
it's gonna continue on. But I I was a little surprised the way SportsCenter was dominated by it all day.
Well, it's negative news, and I mean negative news sells. Like I mean,
I'm talking about they didn't even talk about Donovan Mitchell's
she scored 71 points. Like not just the 71 points, like the points
and they drug tested him after the game too. Like, oh no,
the points is great, but to score 71 points and have 11 assists.
Oh yeah,
are you kidding me? Like you did everything for your fucking team. Like
you responsible for what?
99 points.
It wasn't.
It was 99. Will had
104
because he had 2 assists.
Gotcha.
But like
it's 100 points.
But like that's I'm sorry that happened to my man. And if you want to call me insensitive, I truly, honestly don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, like, yes, talk about that. Tell me what happened with that. But that was an amazing achievement in sports. And if you love basketball, you want to see it. Man, that was incredible. You want to get analyzed, pour over it.
That day, it was just all about Ken Hamlin.
The next day, it was, you know what I mean? Like
I turned on like, this just in. And it was like, it wasn't no other stories.
No.
And I mean, and it's, cool. I mean, not cool, but I get it. You covering it. But after a certain point, it's just everybody giving their opinion.
It's oversaturated. Like, bro, like, come on. And
just give us updates on what's going on. It don't have to be the whole SportsCenter is about it. That's all. But I don't know. That could be taken as insensitive. I hope y'all don't take that way. But
if you do, just label insensitive here.
I'm sorry.
Because that's all you're going to get from me.
This is a conversation. I was talking to somebody last night. Shout out to my girl, Jasmine Steele. Talking to her last night. They always tell us not to have these conversations.
No, but like the
talk about it.
The thing about anything is like
how respect other people.
How do you expect to get anywhere in life with anything if you can't be honest in the conversation that you're having?
Right.
As long as you're doing that with some type of respect for the person in front of you, we all good.
That's the key, the respect part. So,
yeah. Well, if you don't respect yourself, don't expect them to respect you.
Exactly.
Either. You know what I mean?
For sure. But man, prayers out to his family, man. We just hope he get better and just be able to be cool. Shout out to everybody that donated to his organization. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hope the people who supposed to get that money in the organization get the money in the organization.
With him being in charge of it, I think they will.
I'm kind of cynical with shit like
that. I respect it. Because remember the whole, in the NFL, the whole breast cancer thing? They even had that on Madden where you could put the pink cleats on and they didn't get no money. No. Not what they should have.
Hey man, for future reference, we're not talking about, that game is the game that shall be not named until the motherfuckers get off their ass and actually make a quality football.
You talking about the game formerly known as football?
Yeah, that shit.
Madden, I didn't even buy it this year. Excellent segue, my tall compadre. Video games. You is tall, bro. You is, man. You tall. Just be used to it. If it's me and you somewhere and they like, hey, can you get something off that shelf? Like, they gonna ask your whole ass.
That's like that's like comparing a baby and a fucking toddler. Like you can't walk. I just figured out how to walk. So yeah, I'm taller than you.
Get out of here, dog. Anyway.
Basically, I just wanted to call you a baby. Fuck you.
Yeah, I know. You just wanted to get that in there. Hell on, man. Worry about what this dude's saying. What you playing right now, man?
Oh, what am I playing? Kind of nothing and kind of everything, right? Like, I'm not gonna play Elden Ring. Like,
man, I keep trying. I keep looking at it. It's on sale for like $39.
Yeah, but like you should play Elden Ring because you ain't beat none of them From Software games. Like you beat hard shit, but you beat like Doom Eternal, and like. Just
the messenger
between me and you, like like it's me and you, so like that standard of hard, like it's not hard for us.
I get it. It's a challenge, yes. But I know them games is like frustrating hard, man.
I told what
I don't like the fighting the way it's like dancing either.
You don't. You ain't even, but you ain't played it. What you got that from
the
Witcher videos
and from watching videos.
It's not quite like the
okay.
Witcher.
I think it's it's wintertime right now. And plus, I ain't trying to spend a whole bunch of money. So if I spend my little $39 and get the game, I have something to do. So I'm gonna end up getting around. I've been playing a lot of 2K23 lately because I've been watching NBA and I want to play some sports. Even though 2K23 is crazy with the shooting and the VC. We didn't even talk about the VC.
That's
game.
That's
a whole nother show. But you know what I'm talking about. But I really been playing that. The most recent game I beat was Miles Morales. I finally beat that. I know I'm late as hell.
Yeah, you late as hell to the party, y'all.
I
only been telling him to get the game for like a year. He no.
It made me think. It made me think of my cousin Mike from Michigan because the beats they took the same music from the other game. They just put the hip hop. It was sweet. Like at the beginning when he be standing on the train, looking on his phone, then the beat come on like boom, boom, boom. I be like, oh, let's go.
I just that shit for about 5 minutes.
Hey, he ignorant. Said, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm enjoying this music on this game. You did.
This game cold, ain't it?
It is. It is. They just slapped a slap of black on it. They say, you know what, we're gonna take it to Harlem. We might have throw this hip hop on it.
The borough.
Right.
You did.
I only told you that shit 2 fucking years ago.
It's okay,
anyway,
John. It's all right. You know I listen to you, but I not
eventually.
Don't. You get to talking, I just be like, what? What?
Right.
Man, I'm hungry.
Dan's here, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan's here. Yay. It's fucking hungry.
Yeah. It's like, nah, but what you looking forward to?
Jedi Fallen Order. That comes out March 17th.
The same day that Power book 2 with Tariq come out.
No one gives a fuck.
That's only you. Cause you don't watch black anything.
Okay.
I don't
give a fuck.
Yeah, we gonna get to that later. Keep that same
I don't watch
energy.
black nothing.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
Black Lightning.
Oh, you bitch ass. You bitch ass.
Got it.
No, nigga, you the one who watched Black Lightning.
Man.
You gentlemen.
You bought his shoes. You got the Black Lightning pennies.
I bought pennies.
You bought Black Lightning pennies.
I bought pennies.
You bought
Punk
Black
ass.
Lightning pennies. I seen you. You watched the show and you saw him, and I was like, yeah, get him. He was like, yeah.
Hey,
and you got him.
Yeah, okay. How many other pair of pennies I got?
I don't know.
More than one? More than two? Safe to say more than 5. Yeah, right.
I'm not confirming
Yeah,
that.
it'll be okay.
Remember on Casino when he was like, at least say I was at the dinner. He was like, yeah, you were there. Say I was at the dinner. You were present.
I don't remember that because I didn't.
Yeah, see, I'm cinema. We're gonna get into that. You need to get some movies that I should watch, and I'm gonna give you some movies that you should watch. But you're not gonna watch my
I know all the
selections.
movies you're gonna watch. They all gangster
No,
movies.
they not.
90% of them are
No, they
going to
not. I got other movies that I like too, comedies and action.
I've probably seen all of those.
Whatever. We're gonna get into that in a minute, man. But back to the video games. You said you looking forward to
The Jedi, the
Fallen Order.
Yeah.
I didn't play the first one.
I keep telling you to play
I know.
that shit, and you like
I
this
know.
is another case where you like you gonna play that shit. You gonna be like, this shit is awesome. I should have played this shit years ago.
You gotta be a Star Wars person too. And me, my Star Wars, I want to fly the ship and go blow up the Death Star. That's what I want to do.
They done made
the same old shit.
But they done made
That's
plenty
what I
of
want to
games
do.
for you. You go back. You want a game from 10 years ago, okay? You had your
Scoot
time.
into the camera, jackass, so they can see your ass. Or you can do that if you want to.
Fuck.
Yeah.
No, I'm still going to tilt.
Yeah. Yeah. See.
Fuck. Oh my god. Rogue Squadron.
Rogue. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they did it's Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo. You got plenty of flight simulator fucking games for Star Wars. They don't make a whole lot of lightsabers swinging.
They need to do it now with updated technology so I can fly the game.
They did. We just told you what it was. Yeah. You can
Difficult is nothing for me. I'm a professional.
No, difficult is something for you. Challenging is nothing for you.
Nah, difficult. I can handle difficult. It's shit that I done beat that you ain't never gonna beat.
Like what?
The Messenger.
Is it because I can't?
You don't. I mean, I don't know. It's platform.
Oh, okay. For real? For
Yeah.
real? So we need to stay on topic.
Yeah, let's stay on topic.
I'm gonna insult you. This is about to turn into something else.
I'll get.
This is about to turn into something else real quick. All your friends, boy. You came.
Yeah, this is what we wanted right here, man. Great podcast, guys. Make sure you tune in next week. But no. But what am I looking forward to? Oh man. God of, before what you said, God of War? Yeah, that shirt. 5/12/2023. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. When that come out, I'm not going to work. I go DJ, but I'm DJing and I'm coming right back home. I'm not staying afterwards or mingling. Don't ask me shit. Just pay me my money and I'm leaving.
You a fucking nerd, bro.
I don't give a damn. I got the sword
Fucking
and shield in the
nerd.
back. I can't wait for it to come out,
Fucking
man.
nerd.
I don't care.
Yeah, feel good, don't it?
I'll be it that day.
Feel good, don't it?
I'll be it. Where Red Man at? I'll be that. Because I cannot wait for that to come out. I'm excited. So that's what I'm waiting for. That and anything else?
I'm waiting for AEW fight.
Wow, wrestling head ass. We need a boxing game. Speaking of fighting, we need a wrestling game. I mean a boxing game. Can we get like Fight Night?
No, Spider-Man come out next year.
Word. This year.
Talking about Miles Morales.
This year.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Well, you should know. We about 4, 5, 6 days in it.
Motherfucker. Okay, so don't make no mistakes and write the 22nd anytime this month. Cause I'm gonna tell you the same shit.
Yeah.
Cause you dumb enough
I
to
won't.
tell me.
No.
Yeah.
No. I ain't worried about this dude. So I'm mature. He's not. I'm a professional.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
Look at me.
They had a video where they had this one young dude. He was like basically saying that being a professional is for white people or like for people that's not black. He was like being professional is like the dude said it was like being racist because you trying to put a certain culture and principle on people where they can't be themselves. It was some stupid ass.
No, the cultural demand is the same demand from all of us. You're gonna respect me in this public place, you son of a bitch. Like that's it. Like,
it was ridiculous. It was some cat man, some young cat who didn't know what he was
money
talking about.
too?
Yeah, like
bro,
you have to exhibit a level of professionalism in like everything that you do to a certain degree. Even in this, we in here talking crap and but
I just try to keep in mind that it's a lot of people that didn't put their time, effort, and energy into my life. And it would be a disservice to them sometimes to be a flaming ignorant piece of shit and dealing with other people. So I try not to. You know what I mean?
Killed it. Hey, you ever heard of the backbone? That sounds like a trick question. Huh? I'm about to put it on the screen so everybody can see. Bro, that's it right there. It's on the screen. The backbone.
I didn't until yesterday when you told me about it.
Yeah, it's a whole like a remote thing that you put your phone in between. It's on the screen right now. It's like right in front of your face. You can like point at it. Point right, not that way. This way, in front of you, fool. I'm not worried about you. It's on the screen. Y'all see it? What you think about it? You can play all your PlayStation games on your phone wherever you at.
I mean, like I as a gamer, like of course you get it. Like the opportunity, you get some game that you maybe not gonna take off work for, but you want to play. I can see. I'm at work. Let me sneak 5 minutes, depending on the type of job you have. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I can't do that shit because like I want to be at home when I play the game. I'm playing the game. Like my phone might be ringing. That's one of them where it'd be like, if it ain't certain people, like God damn, no, I'm not talking to you right now because I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
I'm in my zone. You know what I mean?
Some people like to sit at home and drink. I like to sit at home and play the game.
Yeah, I like to get high while I'm doing that. But yeah.
Hey, sidebar. It's a lot of middle-aged or black women that's our age that's single that do a lot of drinking at home by themselves.
Yeah, man.
Ladies, if you drinking at home by yourself, call me or call John. You know what I'm saying?
Mike. Shoot me an email.
Yeah, Mike too. John, Mike, and Dan. Call us. We'll come by and we'll drink with you.
No. Shoot me an email. I'm staying away from the drinking. You want to smoke though? Call me though.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna quell the drinking. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to be toe up. We can just have a little nip. Anyway, this backbone joint.
Nice segue.
Yeah, that's how we do. We can jump over here and come back because we hosts. We professionals. You understand?
More like fuck you. Anyway, continue.
But nah, the backbone thing. I'm with you. At the end of the day, I want to be able to play. I like to sit at home in front of my television. In a smoky room with beverages that I like.
Yeah, man. Plus, like, you got to give this
and play it loud. With the remote in my hand.
And you don't want to be out somewhere like, don't nobody like that guy. Like, you out somewhere in public, this motherfucker pull a whole controller out his shit and start playing while you in line or something. It's a little bit of jealousy in that. Like, just keep it a little. It is, but at the same time,
part of it is like, bro, get your ass on.
Like, nigga, you grown as hell. Like, yo, you can stop it, man.
Right.
You 2 hours, you can't go 2 hours. You got a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
get out here and fuck these hoes off that game.
Tell it. You know what I'm saying? You see this jawbone right here? Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? I put it on the screen.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
My nigga. Yeah.
I know.
So, yeah, I'm good on it. But maybe for the kids somewhat. But before we get into
even for the kids, like definitely
it's too
not
much.
for them motherfuckers.
You made me
definitely not for them motherfuckers.
Brothers, listen to this story here. I was kicking it with a homie of mine, right? He said he went over to see one of his friends and his son came out. And he had this big old gash on his nose. Big old gash. And he like, dang, what happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Fast forward. He see him again. The gash is worse. And then it come down like this. And he like, what's wrong? What you been doing? He was like, I've been playing the Oculus. Leave me alone.
You talking about the Rift?
He been playing the Oculus.
You talking about
the when I was telling you about the boy with the gash, and then he about to have basically had the goggle outline going around his head because he playing Oculus all the time. He in the metaverse. Y'all back here, man, potheads. But yeah, like the boy played the Oculus so much and is in the metaverse so much he got a gash and he got like goggle marks around his face.
Where are his parents?
His parents there, but I don't know. They need to tell him to chill out.
Gotta be too tight.
Like, okay, for all you people,
That too, and you playing a whole lot.
Yeah, but
I
like,
bet you that mug stank.
disclaimer for all you people that want to hate us. Neither one of us have kids, so like, you know, so we don't understand. But like on some real shit, like I got a niece. I'll kill. Like, no, you got to go outside. We got to go do something.
I used to be a kid, and my mom and them would be like, "Get your ass up and go outside." Straight up, like you know, especially if it was a nice day and there wasn't no
We
excuse.
couldn't just keep it a buck. We couldn't do that anyway. Your parents wasn't gonna let you sit in the house. By 12 o'clock, you had to have your ass out the house on a Saturday.
Yeah, like get up out of here.
Fuck on.
Yep.
I gotta use the bathroom. Do that shit outside. Get your ass on.
Get your ass whooped for doing that.
Get some water out the hose, you dog.
Yeah, yo, low key. That was the best water though. The water out the
Real
hose.
shit. You be
And
thirsty to the motherfucker.
That shit would be like motherfucking manna from heaven.
Yeah, but in the 80s, I mean, like we had some of the best water in the world.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Like now you don't want your kids drinking that shit. Nah. Amen.
Man. But dog, the boy had the Oculus thing around his face. I'm like, man, the Oculus, and then it's another Oculus story where the boy shot his mama.
See, but
Shot
I mean,
his mama. He shot the mama because she wouldn't get him an Oculus, and then this dude killed her, and then ordered the Oculus with her card.
that's crazy.
They about to charge him like an adult
That's crazy.
for an Oculus. I've played it. It's cool, but
It's not all that.
nah. They coming out with a new PlayStation 5 peripheral too.
Yeah, the PlayStation VR, but to go back to the kid shooting his mom, like what type of environment do you got to come up to grow up in where your recourse for you not getting something is to kill somebody?
And your
Like-
mama too, the
like-
the mama who gave you life.
Like,
She breastfed you, boy.
you know, some of these kids, you be like, it's the parents' fault, but you know, like we was kind of talking about this the other day. This might be just a situation where that's like one of them outliers where like, no, that little nigga evil, because people don't do that shit. It's an escalation. Or somebody talking to you about that shit, you don't just blow somebody's brains out, but especially not at what 7, 8? How old was that kid?
I think he was like, he might have been 10. But it don't matter. Like that, like you didn't get what your mama. The thing is, your mama didn't get you what you want. So now I'm about to end your life. That's a problem.
And you wonder why society hates everything and everybody.
Hate everything and everybody, huh?
What's next?
Man.
See if that's a good segue to
Yeah.
hating some shit.
Well, I got right here. I got movies and TV. They suck.
Yeah, perfect. That's right on cue.
Cause movies do suck, man. Like if it ain't a superhero movie, it's rap. It's either a superhero movie or some type of autobiography.
There are even some of those things are okay. Like let's like as a comic book fan, like is seeing all of this stuff that you've imagined when you was reading the comic books on TV and in the movies, like it's cool. I think the problem is that they try to make it for all of you people who don't know anything about it, and trying to subvert us a little bit, like because we know the stories, like but
it's like, what is this whole other part right here for? This is so it can appeal to everyone.
Yeah, I'm not.
And I get it, because it's taken away from what it really is.
Well, I mean, like Doom is a good example of a movie that could only be made right now. But that story, you're doing all of that, but like, no, you're not a Star Wars fan. Like, we take his nerd card back every now and then.
Whatever. I watch Star Wars. I know what's up. I just like, what? I don't want to play that game, though. I just don't want to play the game.
Okay.
I watched all of the movies,
but
though.
We're not talking about the game. We're talking about the movies.
Hey, man. I'll choke you, dog.
You choking me. Just pay attention. You choke me after you get to fucking paying attention. Try that. Let's start with that. Anyway.
Yeah. Got what the hell you gonna say? You're right. Being a jerk.
I did.
I did not.
But the themes is what I'm talking about. If you watch Doom, if you read the book and you
no way.
Okay,
Jose.
You watched the movie?
I did.
How'd
I
you
was
like the
bored.
movie?
I was bored as hell, and I had just got HBO Max, and I was like, "Fuck it!"
Yeah.
Watched it, and I just was watching it like.
You was just watching it.
I'm glad I had some weed.
It was terrible, huh?
I'm not gonna. It wasn't terrible. It just was like a lot of. I don't know. It just
what?
It was a lot of.
Come on.
It was.
Fart it out.
It was kind of not kind of hard. It wasn't that hard to follow. It just was like, what is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what? We out in the desert and these people need the spice, And then you got Zendaya in there looking like she black again. it was a lot going on. Then the one dude was sitting in the oil. That was sitting in the oil and shit. The leader.
Yeah,
That was
Harkonnen.
nasty. Yeah,
Harkonnen.
I just watched it. I didn't take in none of it.
But like, okay.
I just watched it.
Okay, you
I watched The Matrix. Like, remember when The Matrix came
Yeah,
out?
but you
And
not-
that was like, oh man.
Yeah, you're not a sci-fi comic.
I do. I like
but
sci-fi.
you can't, like, you keep saying that, Daniel. But then we have these conversations, and you just prove that you're not. Like, it's okay. It's okay.
I'll watch it.
You dabble, yes.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
You dabble in
I'll
shit.
watch it.
You
but
dabble in a whole
Dune,
bunch of shit.
Dune,
But-
I don't ever have to watch that shit again.
Okay, well, that's terrible because that's a wonderful story. The book is even better than the movie
I
because the
believe
book
you.
gives you even more details.
I believe you.
All those questions that you probably have in your head, if you read the book, you probably wouldn't have some of them. Some of them are on
Well,
purpose.
John, I'm not gonna read the book.
Yeah, I know you're
I'd
not
rather.
because you're a flaming piece of dog shit.
No, I'm not.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm.
Reading is fundamental, motherfucker.
It
You
is.
should try it.
I'd rather
I'm
read
gonna buy you
something
to
else.
do. I'm gonna buy that for your birthday, nigga. That's what you get.
Why
for
you
your
gonna
birthday.
waste? Why you gonna waste a gift? Damn.
No, but anyway, my point with that is that there are themes directly taken, and like if you were a fan of that, then making that movie is great. Like I love this version of the movie; it's fucking awesome. Can't wait to see part 2.
For they making a part 2?
Yeah, they have to because that was only the first part of the book.
Okay.
See, that's part of the reason why some of you like yeah. You don't even know. Anyway,
Cut this shit off.
anyway,
Go on YouTube.
so I can't necessarily say that it's just comic book movies and movies like that make it bad. It's bad because there's no original stories.
Yeah, like they about to come out with House Party again. Damn. Dawn of the DCU. What's that?
That's a new comic. Crazy.
All right. Dawn of the D. You know about it?
It just came out.
I haven't read the story yet. I'm waiting.
But he is. Nerdy ass. So I must find
No,
out what's going on.
No,
Read the comic.
Yeah, I came in too late. I'm not about to come in midstream.
But no, respect, man. I like that everybody. That's what make the world go round. Differences, like the fact that y'all like comic books and I don't really mess with it, and I like what I like. That's what make the world go round because we all can
You
talk
like
about it.
movies, gangster movies, and music. That's it.
I like all kinds of movies.
Fart jokes. Yeah, keep it a buck. Anybody who know you.
What's wrong with a little fart joke every now and
Nothing.
then? It ain't never hurt nobody.
Nothing. I
you
love
know?
toilet humor.
Yeah, it's
I don't
funny.
know what you ashamed of it.
Yeah,
like,
it's
fart,
funny.
make a joke out of it. Shit. Leave some shit. Make him eat some shit. I laugh at all that shit. It's cool. He will too. He just gonna pretend like he's civilized.
I'm
and
being
shit.
professional today. but but like movies, I like all types of movies. I like action movies. I do love gangster movies. I like gangster drama, action drama,
Everything but gangster romance he's into.
gangster romance. Gangster. That don't go together. That don't go together.
What you mean? Romeo and
No.
Juliet could be considered a gangster love story.
Remember the one that they had with that was like stylized with the guns and all of that?
Yes,
That was
yes,
dope.
Yes, I mean, but that's
That was
the
dope
core-
as hell. I remember that, dog.
Please
Mercutio.
excuse my friend, ladies and gentlemen.
Whatever, man. I just like different stuff. Like one of my favorite movies, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, I love that movie. That's just
Love
that's
that movie,
fucking
man.
awesome.
That movie is
The cinematography in that movie is awesome.
the
man. That
cinematography
movie
is great.
just-
You know what's another good movie for cinematography? Cinematography.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Whatever, man. I'm in here with you. Cinematography. You know what is a great movie for that? Belly.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You
I
thought
know-
I was gonna say some bullshit.
I thought you was gonna hate on it. I'm glad. You coming
they-
up, boy.
No, from right here. It's right here with it. No, but the way they shot that movie. But yeah.
I get it, but like it's scenes in that movie where you can just kind of like cut the sound off and just watch it and be like, it just looks sweet.
But it's like
That's one of the best opening intros in a movie ever. Stop. Thank you.
in a movie, yes. I
Yes.
would posit that the best interest ever is Doom Eternal.
Oh man, that's a video
And
game.
if you haven't, listen, you don't have to play the fucking
You
game.
know what I'm talking about,
I
Mike.
just want you to watch the beginning.
It's sweet.
They be like, we need your help. We don't know what to do. Be like,
Belly had some great angles.
yeah.
Great shots.
Like the part after they did the robbery when they was in the house and they showed the camera pan.
We were just talking about entrances. That's
and it showed like Nas sitting there and then the painting on top. Just how they shot it, man. It's
the
just
whole slow motion entrance, the color, the sound, the song that was playing with it, the walk.
However do you want
was
me.
Great. That was a great entrance.
yeah. So
Most definitely.
that's great cinematography.
most definitely.
Yeah. There's other movies that do it great too, but that's just one that stick out in my mind. It just looked great. What you got to say? We about to get to my Tubi movie of the week.
It's black. He's not gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gonna watch it.
Who?
If it's black. If it's
Not necessarily.
If it's white.
No. I mean, I like all movies, but some.
Indiana Jones has some cold
intros.
Hey, sidebar. Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Doom was on the other day. That movie is still good.
Wild as hell. Like.
Yeah, when you watching it, you like, damn, and the special effects is terrible.
No,
you know
it's all practical. It's 1980s. When you was a kid, you didn't think that.
You didn't. You was like, like the part where he felt they jumped off the plane in the raft and just landed and slid for forever. Like y'all would have been, y'all would have been mangled.
That's what people look like.
It would have been it would have been a bag of parts and blood. Like stop it. But
do that, make a real version of that.
They're supposed to be coming back with Indiana Jones again, because that last one don't count. The Crystal Skull.
Mm-hmm.
That don't
they
even
got
count.
a little trailer for it. Just look straight.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually.
And Harrison Ford old ass in it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
They de-aged him.
Okay. Shout out.
That's all the rage now.
Yeah. A good example of that is The Irishman. If you like gangster movies, watch The Irishman. It's like 4 hours.
Make
to
sure,
watch.
make sure you get a blanket and a pillow.
A blanket, and you get ready for an intermission
use
and
the
a pee break.
bathroom.
You know, yeah.
Tell your kids you love them. You're not gonna see them for a while.
Tell everybody you ain't gonna be around for a couple hours because you watching The Irishman. They got that in there. I love that.
Quit your job.
They got Action my dog Action Bronson in it. Anyway, so shout out to that, man. Movies wise, I can't think of nothing that's coming out that I really want to see.
You sit and watch that shit for 3 hours, but you won't sit and watch all of the Star Wars straight through.
I've seen them. I don't want to sit and watch all of them all the way through. I don't want to. But I'll watch the Godfather trilogy.
Fuck you. All right.
I need a favor.
Nah.
Yeah, we just different that way, man.
You fucked up.
Hey, man, send love and care, P.O. Box, these nuts. Man, anyway.
I'm gonna be back, motherfucker.
Bro, I'm just fucking around, man. But shout out to everybody. If my mom watching, sorry, mama, we was on here cussing. I'm sorry.
Mama, you know how we be.
Yeah.
You can probably do it better than we
can. Yeah, if John mama watching,
Oh, yeah.
That's where we got it from. Love you, mama. Anyway. So, hey, it's a blessing to have multiple moms. So shout out to all of my mamas. I love y'all. So my Tubi Detroit movie of the week. You ready? This is the part of the show where we give you a movie pick that's from Tubi.
No,
that's
he
specifically
gives you a movie pick.
Me, because John,
I am not involved in this calamity.
This shit. Anyway, the movie of the week this week is called Ultimate Betrayal. It stars my man.
What is it called?
Ultimate Betrayal.
It's called
Ultimate Betrayal. Ultimate Betrayal. Yeah. Tattoo Man Page in it.
Ooh.
The one light skinned girl that be in all the other Detroit movies. I can't think of her name, but you know.
Is that Betrayal?
You know they showed it.
No. Yeah, it's got to be that.
Yeah. Hey, this movie. If I had to rate it, I'm gonna give it 3 woods out of 5. 3 woods out of 5.
It's basically
this movie,
a fucking soft core.
This movie might as well be a little soft porn. You know what I'm saying? Slightly, because like within the first 5 minutes, you get to see some big old titties. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, watch the movie, check it out on Tubi. It's called Ultimate Betrayal. It got Tattoo Man Page in it. It's wild. Watch it.
Why?
Because it's good. I mean, it's Tubi free. You can sit at the crib, man. You roll your one. It's a decent story. You gonna be sitting there smoking your blunt like, and you supporting local filmmakers and actors and actresses from the same soil that you from.
So anybody can put whatever on.
Not just anybody. You gonna put a movie on there?
Hell no. I'm gonna just
you fired, motherfucker.
No. That's not my particular medium. I don't do that.
But look, I know that, you know what I'm saying, the viewers out there, we know we writing a book. Now, once you get the book written, a lot of the movies that's on Tubi is adaptations of books.
Not my book.
I can play the main character.
No, you
Tubi
definitely
is
can't.
A platform for opening and independent artists.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. I'm making jokes about it, but honestly, like, I'm not mad about it. The thing that kind of bothers me is that some of the shit that's on there is shit. And like, if you want these people to honestly get better, you better be telling them like, this shit ain't good, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
But I'm not gonna deny that some of it is like, I don't like it's a certain level of quality that I don't want to go under.
We all trash chase, okay? We all go looking for bullshit ass movies and watch them and we laugh at the jokes. We all do that shit.
But you know what I do like though, out of everything that Tubi offers, is the fact that they are the only ones that does this for anybody.
Yeah,
that's real.
Cause like
that's
at
real
first
shit.
Tubi, I think Kevin Hart was associated with it because he had a movie on there, and then I was like, okay, whatever. But then they start having shows, and then they would have like the Detroit stuff on there, so it would be at least you can go there and watch the Detroit movies. But then they have all these other movies. Now, I just gonna say before I say 2 cents. It's a certain level of quality I don't like to go under. You know what I'm saying? And like you say about like 2.5 stars. Once it get below that, that's when the continuity don't be right. You know, the dude will walk out the room like on Dolomite. He'll walk out and then you just walked out and the nigga he was looking for just walked in. Like, y'all niggas seen each other in the vestibule. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so when it get to stuff like that, when it be like the acting just be bad, you be like, bro, cut it out. Even in some of the good movies, that some actors you be like,
looking like Bollywood movies.
Yeah, but it's okay. I'll be like, it's okay, because sometimes other artists, other actors and actresses can carry the movie. Stay tuned for next week's Tubi movie. I got another one for you. I ain't gonna tell you about
quality go below Snow on the Bluff. I ain't watching.
There you go. That's good. That's a good one.
Cause that was done all off a damn cell phone.
Yep.
I've not seen this.
That's
the
hoodest of
hood movies.
My man said, I've never seen this of what you speak.
But what I would say to that is like, okay, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like. Just like I shouldn't have to explain to you what a trash movie.
Bro, I know what I'm talking
about.
And like this movie, this movie, like the way it looks and everything, the presentation is A1. The story, once you get to watching it, you're gonna be like, wow, okay. So that's the only thing. But as far as like the acting and the story, it's
passable.
It's above passable. It's like y'all did
because they basically just had a fake porno session.
No, but it's not. It's not. It is a little soft porn, but then it's a story too. Like it just ain't just them having sex all through the movie, but they do. But watch it. Listen, next week that's your homework assignment. Watch The Ultimate Betrayal, John. It's only 60 minutes.
I got
roll up a joint, roll up 2 joints,
man.
And then watch it until you're done smoking.
Well, you know me. If I smoke 2 joints, I'm gonna be asleep. So
well,
I just might do that.
Yeah, there you go. And then next week we're gonna report back and see what's up.
All right, just fuck that. All right, you shit.
But hey, we've been up here talking for a minute. So I told you the time was gonna fly. Shout out to everybody watching, man. This is we working on the name, man. John and Dan podcast. I don't think we're gonna do that, but
that's silly.
What? You didn't come up with no ideas?
DJ's podcast.
No. Thank you. Anyway. Thank you, bitches. But nah, man. Shout out to everybody. We're going to be back next week with another episode. Just talking about sports, what's going on, video games, what's going on, and movies, what's going on. And you know we're going to get off topic and we're going to talk about other stuff that's important too.
Because this nigga's a fuckboy.
But I get stuff back on track. You did. I'm a professional. He just an expert ass.
How many times you gonna say I'm a professional?
I'm a professional because I like it.
You like it?
Cool Breeze
like
is the professional.
He's the professional.
Yeah.
Douchebag.
No.
Professional douchebag.
Nah, get on, man. Whatever, dog. Anyway, make sure y'all check us out, man. I'm on Instagram at BookDJCoolBreeze and on Twitter at BookCoolBreeze. Check me out. Shout out to Coalition DJs. Shout out to Stone Like Willie. Shout out to my dog Slim with the pack. Shout out to the Dada, man. Just shout out to the whole crew, man. Much love. Yeah. John, you want to shout some people out? See y'all next week.